Let's talk about the calendar in Microsoft Outlook. Today I'm going to show you how to make a new calendar item and some helpful tips on different ways to structure those calendar items depending on what type of item it is. And I do want to make a note here that at NCC we do ask that you use your calendar if you have any meetings throughout the day, any classes, anything that's going to happen on a weekly basis, just so when people are scheduling meetings with you, then they actually know when you're going to be out of your office, when you're busy. If you don't put your items in there, such as your classes or weekly meetings, then nobody knows that you're not available during that time and they may schedule a meeting with you. So how do you get to the calendar? The easiest way is to just go to the bottom left-hand part of your screen and click the calendar button there. And that'll bring you to the calendar view. And I have mine set up on a weekly view here. You can see Monday through Friday is set up. You can also do a monthly view or a daily view. And again, with the weekly view, you have two options. I'm showing the work week. You can actually show the full week by clicking this radial button right here. And that'll go Sunday through Saturday. The work week goes Monday through Friday. To create a new calendar item, there's two ways you can do that. You can click on the time and date that you want to set your calendar item. So today, Wednesday the 5th at 4 o'clock. And then go up to the top left and click New. And that'll bring up a new calendar item. And the other way to bring up a new calendar item is just to double click that time and it'll bring up that same appointment box here for you. Okay, and we've got our calendar item up now. You'll see that you come up to a subject box right here, and let's just say we're going to schedule a meeting. So that's what it is. You can put in the location. It's in my office. And then down here, you're going to see the date. We happen to double click on Wednesday, January 5th, and so that's going to be the default date, but you can actually go in here and change this. And then we've got the time at 4 o'clock. You can change the starting time by clicking any one of these times. You can also change the ending time. So let's make it from 4 to 5. So now it's an hour meeting. If this happens to be an all-day event, you just click the all-day event button. That way people know you're out of the office all day. And we're going to touch on all of this area up here on our next video, which is going to be talking about scheduling meetings. For right now, we're just going to focus on this area right here. And under the Show As drop-down box, basically this is how you show what it is, what type of appointment it is. It defaults to busy, as you can see right here. And if you're actually free, let's say you just wanted to schedule some time to work on a project that you have in your office, you can click free. That means that people can still come in and talk to you. They can set meetings and things like that, but you did want to set some time aside for it. This can be for a tentative meeting, something like that. Again, it defaults to the busy setting. And if you're completely out of the office, you just want to click the out of office button, and that way people know where you're at. So we're just going to leave this as busy for right now. Next thing right down here is the reminder. Default again to 15 minutes. And you can change this to really any amount of time you want. 0 minutes, 5 minutes, anything up to several weeks. And the next thing here is going to be the recurrence. So if you click on that, it'll bring up some recurrence options. So if you have something that's going to happen at the same time every week, you just want to set a recurrence for it so you don't have to go in and set it every week. So let's say it's from 4 to 5 p.m. The duration is 1 hour long. And the recurrence pattern right here, you can make that a daily appointment, a weekly, monthly, yearly, or you can simply just pick all of the days here that you want it to happen on. And then here's another option for recur every 1 week, every 2 weeks, every 6 weeks, whatever it is you want. You'll see that Wednesday's checked right here because that's the day we're setting it for. So it's going to default to that. And down here you can see the start date of the occurrence, and then if you just want it to run in perpetuity, you can click the no end date. You can also choose an option to have it end after so many occurrences or end on a certain date. So we're going to have it end after, let's say, 5 occurrences. Then we'll click OK, and we're all set to go there. Now, if you do want to make a private appointment, and again at NCC, you can definitely put your private appointments in here, but let's say you don't want anybody to see it. You have to go to the hospital or something like that. You can click on this little lock button right here, and that actually makes it private. You'll see it's highlighted right there. What that does on the other end, if somebody's looking at your calendar, it's just going to be listed as private appointment. They can't open it, they can't see it, anything like that. It's just for you to see on your computer. And we'll go ahead and save and close, and that means that it's set. And we'll check and make sure that it's on there every week. And we'll just go up right here, and this will actually allow you to go back and forth from week to week. We'll go to next week, and you'll see it's right there. And the next week it's still there, and the next week and so forth. And then this is going to be the 5th week. So on the 6th week right here, you'll see that it goes away. Hopefully that was a nice overview of how to use the calendar and how to set the various types of appointments. Next, we're going to actually show you how to set an appointment and schedule a meeting with somebody at the same time.